Sitting on a front porch in the early morning breeze. Sitting on a front porch, just an old friend and me. Drink a little coffee, read all the local news, talk a little gossip every now and then. Smell that ham cooking in the kitchen, a brand new sunrise in the sky. Sitting on a front porch, minding all your business. What a way to make the day go by.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And good Friday morning to you. Welcome to the Front Porch. My name's Kenny Dean, along with my old buddy in there, producer Ryan Fuller. Let's go to the lines right now. Reverend Emerson Ware, good Friday morning to you, buddy.
Good morning, Brother Kenny.
Thank you for taking your time to be with us all week long. It's been a good week.
I have enjoyed this week.
We always enjoy your thoughts, your conversations, and this weekend, since the weekend is here, Sunday at Perfect Peace Missionary Baptist Church. Tell me what's going on.
Sunday morning, commencing at 9:30, we will have our Sunday school.
Okay.
Now, after Sunday school, 10:30, we start our morning worship service. And I try to have them out of there by noontime if they give right and say amen right.
Oh, I love your honesty, my friend.
Yes, sir.
Well, buddy, again, it's been a great week. The thought for the days have touched so many folks, and I know that because when I've been out and about and running into people, I love it when I hear somebody say, you know, I heard Reverend Emerson Ware the other day, and he said one line that changed my day, and I needed that. So to do these Front Porch Thought for the Days with you and the other ministers, I'm so glad that we're able. I'm glad we have the freedom to do it, Reverend.
Oh, yes. It is a blessing that we have that freedom.
Well, buddy, we're glad you're taking your time to be with us on this pre-recorded time. So we'll turn it over to you right now.
Well, Ken, I want to close this week out with in the same vein that I've been in all this week, and that is putting God first. I want to close this week out with that. And Ken, I know that you're a Bible reader, you're a Bible student, and in your spare time, I would be happy if you would read Matthew chapter 6, where Jesus is talking to his boys about putting God first. And somehow, Kenny, we've got too concerned about secondary matters. We've lost track of our primary values. We're all hung out on the sideshow, about to miss the main event. We're more concerned about our bodies and almost to lose our souls. Here we are worried about our earthly houses and about to lose sight of our heavenly mansions. First things must be first. And don't you know, Kenneth, there's no way in the world you can put God first and he don't bless you. God is not a man that he can lie. God, I'm a living witness that God will take care of you. Some things just got to be first. And when you move it out of first place, it has no place. Some things just got to be first. God must be first. Show you what I mean. Before you can learn how to walk, you had to first learn how to crawl. First things got to be first. They got to be in proper order. And you know, Kenny, I've been preaching now over 40 years. And I would like to think I'm a pretty good Bible student. I've read many passages and books of the Bible, and in my reading, I come out with the conclusion that my God has a hang-up about being first. And the most damnable thing in the word is when you will not make him first. To be saved, God got to have your heart first. For out of the heart comes the issues of life. God got to be first in everything we do. The Bible says we are to acknowledge him in all of our ways, and he will direct our path. And Kenny, again, thanks for having me, and may God bless you and bless your family is my prayer.
Thank you so much, Reverend. Put God first. And I am going to read Matthew, the sixth chapter of Matthew, and I thank you for directing that to me. But I heard a different Emerson Ware just saying when you said God first. I believed you, and so and I just appreciate your friendship.
Well, same here, Kenny.
Well, my friend, have a great weekend. If we can ever help you with anything, you know where we are.
God bless you.
Be safe too, buddy.
You too now.
Yes, sir.
Bye.
Reverend Emerson Ware getting our day started on a Friday morning. A lot going on this weekend. Of course, we'll get into that here in just a little bit. Our special guest today, Dementia Respite, Kelly Adams, Jennifer Carlisle, and Sue Ann McMahon. I think I got that right. Now, I'm not sure. When she gets out here, I'll let her correct me on that. Chris Thompson with Natural Gas Connection. That's the new appliances at our own City Hall, the municipal complex. I look forward to her being out here. And Nancy Bolton's going to wrap it up with Ivy Creek right here. And, of course, y'all, are our very special guests. Let's talk about the weather. 48 degrees outside right now, and the rain that's a slight chance of rain, but not much. 56 for a high, overcast, so it's going to be not a real sunny day. It's not going to be sunny at all today. And then tonight, cooler, 39 degrees with an overcast. Now, let's go into the weekend. This when it all got started this week. It's going, well, here we go. Tomorrow, 54, 47. Really no chance of rain. Now, Sunday, they've almost wiped out the rain altogether. But I bet you, sweet Bippy, it's going to be windy. 58 for a high, 21 for a low. Really no rain to speak of for the weekend. But going into Monday, 37 and 19. Yowza. Tuesday, show me that sunshine, 46 and 26. And then midweek on Wednesday, 50 for a high, 26 for a low. So after tonight, after tomorrow night, we're going to have some cold below freezing temperatures. There's your 5-day forecast brought to you by our friends at Elliott City Marine, which is located on Cherokee Road here. Elliott City Marine is in the Gap in their brand new location. They say, come on by here and check us out. Forbes Auto Sales. Now, they're in their same location that they've been for decades. I'm talking about Kellerton, Alabama, Highway 280, very visible. Pull off 280, go in and check out their inventory. If you're looking for SUV, truck, Jeep, car, see what they have to offer. And if you don't see it there, tell them what you're looking for and see if the boys can't find it for you. Forbes Auto Sales.
Looking for reliable medical equipment close to home? Coosa Valley Respiratory and Home Medical in Sylacauga has you covered with oxygen, CPAPs and BPAPs, continuous glucose monitors, wound care, and airway therapy. Need mobility support? We offer braces, lift chairs, and both manual and motorized wheelchairs available for rent or purchase. We'll even show you how to use your equipment, and yes, we accept most insurances. Serving the Sylacauga area for over 20 years, that's Coosa Valley Respiratory and Home Medical, 201 West Fort Williams. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 4. Call 256-245-1411 today.
Jim's Pharmacy at the Lake, located on Highway 49 South in Dayville, home-owned and operated by Jim Clanton, has an experienced staff that is all about your wellness, offering the convenient packaging to help keep your medicines organized. Jim's Pharmacy also has a great gift selection like pecans, socks, lake t-shirts, open Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, 9 to 2 on Saturday. Give us a call at 256-373-3449.
Hi, I'm Quinn Harrelson at Riverbank and Trust. As a mortgage lender, I work hard to earn my clients' trust. That means being accessible when they need me. on my personal cell phone, even on the weekends, and delivering mortgage options that work best for their financial well-being. Building lasting relationships and the excitement of helping clients purchase a home, well, that never gets old.
The best lakefront properties don't happen by accident. They're designed, crafted, and built to perfection. Trusted for over 35 years, Lakescape creates breathtaking waterfront retreats built to impress and made to last a lifetime. From your mailbox to the end of your dock, we are the single source answer to design, build, and maintain your dream lakescape. It all starts at lakescape.com.
Floyd's Feed and Seed covers both sides of the road in downtown Dable. Incredible selection of plants, stones, insecticides, and gift selection in the additional part. Our original store has tack and boots for men, women, and children, gloves, hats, belts, and Carhartt clothing. Come on in and visit. Open Monday through Saturday for your convenience with a whole lot of service. Floyd's Feed and Seed, downtown Dable, Alabama.
On Lake Martin, there's so much to do, but if golf is your sport, you gotta get to Stillwaters Country Club. We offer the region's best course and facility for only $40 per round with cart weekly, and an amazing $45 per weekend play. Make sure to inquire on any of our membership options, including full family, senior, student, or just spouse. Options that offer true value for your golfing pleasure. Book your round today at 256-307-1081 and enjoy one of the region's best courses with top-notch service. Stillwaters Country Club. Open to the public, golf, dine, and enjoy anytime.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area a team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice. Bice Motors.
Enoch's Hardware, Bait and Tackle. Christopher Crumley says, come on in here and check us out. Excuse me, we're located in downtown Rockford, Alabama, right behind the courthouse. Full, when I say hardware, I'm talking about fully stocked. I'm talking about from your plumbing to your to your fishing. Yeah, he's a bait and tackle there also. A lot going on at Enoch's Hardware, and Christopher Crumley, you're going to like this guy a whole bunch. I ain't lying either. Hey, let me go back to the weather that we talked about just a little bit ago. There is on Sunday, there is like a 100% chance of rain on a Sunday, and then about a 50% chance of rain tomorrow. So we thought we'd just correct that. And the temperatures starting Sunday night, Monday morning, we're going to have freezing temperatures through at least Wednesday. So just be prepared for that. But all this wintry mix and all this stuff we've been talking about this week, excuse me, I don't think it's even going to happen. I know this is going to happen tonight. Elks Lodge, famous fish fry tonight. And don't miss out on the frog legs, too. There'll be a Chad Jernigan will be playing there, playing some good country music. Members are free. Non-members are $5. I say non-members are $5. This is a good chance for you to go eat some fish, mix and mingle with the folks, and see if this is an organization you want to be a part of. Let me just tell you something. They do so much for this community. They've been doing it for a long time, and it would be an organization you'd be proud to be involved in. That's Elks Lodge, BPOE 1878, right here in Alexander City. Men and women tonight at Martin's on Lake Martin. Had Vivian Autry out here yesterday. Man, they got a lot coming up in this first quarter. But tonight, our old buddy, Russell Craig. In fact, it's been a while since Russell Craig band. Been a while since Russell's been out here. I've always thought the world of this young man. I've known him for several years now. He's not fully blind, but in fact, he works for Talladega for the blind school up there, and I bet he is a good employee in working with those people up there. But when he takes a song, he does it the Russell Craig way. You're gonna like his style. And if he's got that band, I'm not sure who's in his band then. Do you know, Ryan? Is Pat Bailey or Mr. Lilly? Okay, I'm not sure, but he'll have some good musicians with him surrounding him, and you're going to like him. Tomorrow night down at Martin's on Lake Martin, Damn Skippy's going to be playing down there from 8 to 11. They'll be having some hot dogs from 3 to 5. And then on Sunday, noon to 8, hot dogs and drinks, 2 to 5, Jeff Anderson Killing Time. So a lot going on this weekend down there, so put that on your things to do. T-ball, baseball, softball registration going on. Now, I'm talking about this is Alex City Parks and Rec. Now, if you got any information, or if y'all have any information over in the Dadeville area, any of these other areas on ball registration, please get it to us. So we'll be glad to make those announcements for any of you. If it's easy for you to take down my email, kennydeanac@gmail.com, kennydeanac@gmail.com. So get signed up now. It's $85. Includes hat, jersey, belt, and socks. Make them look good. Kiwanis Pancake. Now this is Dave Kiwanis Pancake. Saturday, February the 21st. $8 ticket. 7 to 11. Dadeville Elementary Cafeteria. So make sure you get your tickets. Pancake, sausage, coffee, juice, and milk. It's gonna be a happening. And of course, next Saturday, right here at the Benjamin Russell High School lunchroom, the old one, from 6 to 11, Kiwanis Pancake Breakfast. It's going to be good. I can't wait. A new session of Grief Share will begin Wednesday, February the 4th. Grief Share is a program for anyone experiencing the loss of a loved one. This program is sponsored by Radney Langley Funeral Home and the Alexander City First United Methodist Church on 280. That is still Trinity to me. The session will begin from at 4 o'clock at the First United Methodist Church, 280 Trinity. Let's see what else we got going on here coming up this weekend. Today, I'm glad I saw this. Soil science and fertility. It all starts with the right soil and nutritions. Whatever. Today, that's 10 o'clock this morning at the Tallapoosa County Extension Auditorium in Dadeville from 9 a.m. until noon. There's that Kiwanis I was looking for. Next Saturday from 6 to 11. Tomorrow, speaking of pancakes, these are free pancakes, but it's just for all veterans and family members and first responders. And I want to thank American Legion Post 143 for doing this. They do it monthly, every fourth Saturday, which tomorrow is the 24th. It's from 8 until 9:30 at the American Legion Post, 512 East Columbus Street over in Dadeville, Alabama. Next Saturday, which will be the 31st, 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. at the Community Library over in Tallahassee. Southern Prep, they've gone from Lake Martin Innovation Center to the Chamber of Commerce over in Dadeville to Town Hall in New Site, which was last night. And next weekend, the Community Library in Tallahassee, Southern Preparatory Academy, the old Lyman Ward. Snacks and Facts. This is what they're doing. Snacks and Facts with a Southern Prep. What they are, who they are, what they stand for, academics, athletics, faith, and leadership. I'm so glad they're, in fact, we're going to have the Colonel out here with us next Friday, I believe it is. So look forward to seeing those folks. Today is the last day to qualify. I'm talking about the 2026 candidate qualifying information, Republican, Democrat. Today is the last day to sign up. But if you're going to run on an independent ticket, qualifying dates run through the 19th of May. So just to remind you folks that are going to run for candidate. Hey, I know you. From this month until April, every Wednesday at 10 o'clock. What this is volunteer story time at Mamie's Place, Children's Library. They're looking for people like first responders, doctors and nurses, business owners, moms and dads, retirees, educators, bankers, artists, hairstylists, barbers, city workers. Just let them know what you do. I love this right here. In fact, I got to get signed up for it. You can call the Theresa Holly at the Alex City at this number right here, 256-409-7015, 256-409-7015. I do a lot of, when I get to talking too fast, I do a lot of slobbering and spitting. I don't know what that's all about. Iceberg Slims, homecoming at the Hangout here in Alexander City. Going to be February the 21st. Hey, while I'm doing February stuff, Valentine's. If y'all have something going on in your community for Valentine's, if you'll get it to us, again, KennyDean@gmail.com. We'll be glad to throw it out there with our announcements. If you want to just text me, you can do that. And then next month, it's rolled around again. Throwaway Day, that starts the middle of February the 16th. As we get closer, we'll tell you where it's going to be, because it'll run like that whole week in different areas around Tallapoosa County. Creative Touch Salon, Charlene Brown, want to remind you that she'll be closed until the 28th. Ronald had a back surgery yesterday. Buddy, hope you're doing well. We'll be right back. Emporium Wine, Henry Foy says, come on by Emporium Wine. We're located on Calhoun Street in downtown Alexander City. We would love to show you what we have to offer. Now, Emporium Wine's been around for a while, and the thing about this time of the year, especially cigars, they got a great selection of cigars in there. And also, try this new, let me see, it's Beaujolais Nouveau. You're going to love this. Let me just go in and ask for it. There I go slobbering again. Beaujolais Nouveau. You're going to love that one. And ask about the Lego, too. And the Buffalo Trace Bourbon Cream at Emporium Wine, Calhoun Street, downtown Alex City.
Inspired by the bold bison, Southern Union students blaze new trails every single day. They press forward knowing their SU education will lead them to success. Affordable, accessible, and locally unparalleled. Whether you're transitioning to a university or launching straight into a lucrative career, a degree from SU SDC can help you blaze your path. 3 locations, dedicated faculty and staff, endless possibilities. It's all waiting for you at Southern Union. It's time to venture forward. Register today.
Corey's Furniture Express, your expressway to savings. Come on, get on board. Corey's Furniture saves you more. We try harder in every way, so drive a little and save today. Corey's Furniture Express, your expressway to savings.
At Beyond Home Care, we provide in-home care services to individuals needing assistance with activities in their daily lives. We work with each client to provide personalized home care and sitter services. Whether it's assistance with bathing and personal care or an escort to a doctor's appointment, each client receives the individual care they need with the dignity and respect they deserve. Give us a call today at 256-414-6090 or visit us online at beyondhomecareal.com.
Tiny Homes by Wind Creek now renting Sleepy 4, full kitchen, private fishing pond, boat charging station, and pet friendly. Call today, 256-935-9337 or tinyhomesbywindcreek.com. Located in beautiful small town USA, Alexander City, Alabama, on Highway 63 South, turning into Wind Creek State Park. And there they sit, ready for you to sit on their front porch. Russell Medical Total Fitness is ready. Are you? Do you have arthritis? They can help. Pilates are for everyone. Ask them about the Silver Sneakers program. Get moving in a class now, or if you prefer, personal training on land and water are available. They have invested in new equipment for you. Invest in yourself with a dedicated and knowledgeable staff. Call today, 256-329-7623.
Castelluccio Fine Italian Dining in downtown Alexander City is rapidly becoming the region's standard for Italian cuisine, as well as hand-cut filet mignon, fresh Gulf seafood, and the area's best Italian import wine selection. We offer true old-world charm with unmatched hospitality. Like Castelluccio Fine Dining on Facebook to keep up with daily lunch and dinner specials. Also new, we offer catering for your family and small business, so call and order. Castelluccio, downtown Alexander City, where the only thing that rivals the flavor is the dining experience.
The Alex City Parks and Rec Department serves the residents of Alexander City with quality facilities and programs designed to positively affect the lives of our citizens. From youth sports programs to adult activities and our senior center, the Alex City Parks and Rec offers services for all ages. The Cooper Rec Center, Lake Winds Golf Course, and the Senior Activity Center are just some of the great features the Alex City Parks and Rec Department provides for the people of Alex City. For more information on any of our programs, call 256-329-5762. or go to acpr.recdesk.com.
Eula Mays is located in downtown Alexander City on Calhoun Street, but it's inside the square. Now, Gary Tapley invites you in there for breakfast this morning, lunchtime, supper time, but catering. He loves to cater. But if you like a good steak, boys and girls, tonight's Friday night, and I want you to put that on your things to do. Make it a date night at Eula Mays, downtown Alexander City. It's been a while since this young lady's been out here, and we just hugged like we ain't seen each other in 100 years. But just come on back here and join us. I even got a press release right here with Dementia Respite. Jennifer Carlisle, my friend right here, along with Sue Ann McMahon.
That's right.
Ah, okay. How y'all doing this morning?
We're good.
Been a while since you've been out here.
It has been a while.
Even longer since you've been out.
That's right.
Been out here. This is new, correct?
This is a new adventure for me and for Sue Ann, and we are like super excited for this.
Is this part of Beyond Home Care?
No.
This is separate.
This is totally separate.
Okay.
So this was actually Sue Ann's vision.
Really?
Of
the Lord's vision.
I'm
Absolutely.
with you. I'm with you. I'm with you on
when
that.
we started Children's Harbor Caregiver Support Group 4 years ago, and now we served over 80 caregivers who are caring for people with dementia.
Wow.
And which is a huge thing, and it's just growing.
Tell me what that includes when you say helping a caregiver out.
Okay, really on multiple levels, and one is just a place to come once a month for 2 hours and be among people like them that are fellow caregivers in this journey. And
it is a journey.
It is a journey. It is.
And
completely.
it's and it destigmatizes dementia and dementia care. And they have a safe place, like I said, to come to share their story, what's new, and their heartache, their feelings of guilt and things like that. But it's not just for venting. It is for sharing, like Dr. Robert Edwards comes twice. Bob Edwards. Love him. He comes twice a year to talk about advancements in care in terms of screening, as well as new treatments for Alzheimer's and Parkinson's and so forth.
Let me tell you something. I volunteer at Dr. Edwards on Wednesday afternoons and just love it. But I've seen how he deals with people. He doesn't just get you in there and get you out. No. If you're going to go see Dr. Edwards, you go see Dr. Edwards. But he is my doctor now. But he asked me a while back, because my mom had Alzheimer's. And I'm thinking, do I get it? You can't sit around and worry about it. But he said, you want to take the
necessary
test.
precautions.
But I took the gene test. And I don't, but it still doesn't mean I won't. But Kelly Adams told me this, because her dad, she told me this, I think last year when her dad had just been diagnosed. I said, you know, with my mom having, I said, is there anything I can do? She said, yeah. She said, what you doing right now? I think, what are you talking about? I exercise daily. And doing this show, I'm 73 now, so I want to do this show as long as this will let me. And so I think that's part of it, but a lot of time you can't stop it.
Right.
And that's the sad thing.
Yeah. 6 million people in the United States have Alzheimer's alone.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's not Parkinson's and Lewy body and all the rest.
Lewy body.
Yeah.
Is that what Bruce Willis says?
I believe so.
I believe so. Sounds like I've heard that term before.
So, Kenny, I have a similar situation. My mother had Alzheimer's the last 5 years of her life, and we cared for her in the home because she and my dad were such a couple. And so that's what set me on this journey after Mom passed and Dad. And Dr. Edwards is my doctor, primarily because of my mom, and he treated my dad. So it's, you know, and I have decided that I should go ahead and have the test.
You know,
and
it's
just
still,
to know,
if you may have, if you don't, it's still.
But it's all personal.
Yeah.
You know,
you're right.
And so.
Is your dad still with us?
No, he passed away in 21.
With
he had aging dementia brought on by bereavement. So that's another thing for caregivers.
From Mom?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, the love of his life.
Wow.
And so back to support group, these people who are caregiving, they are losing parts of their life with, you know, what they had before, and gaining some as well. There is some joy in this, in the gifts. One of the caregivers recently, whose husband has Alzheimer's, got up instantly and one day. She plays good music, and they were both dancers and everything. She got up, and he got up, came over and danced with her.
Wow.
Like he used to.
Wow.
And she texted me and she said, I want this memory stored, you know, because that's a joy in it. And that's another thing we talk about. So
but music is a big part of it.
Music is a big part.
Huge, and you don't lose that. People sing in the choir all their lives. They can sing those songs. They will remember those songs.
Glenn Campbell, great singer-songwriter, musician, went through this. And he could still play the heck out of a guitar. And he was still on stage a lot of times, and I know it was a documentary, and I know they were, but I always thought they let him stay out there too long, you know, with it too long.
It takes so much energy.
Yeah.
Even with the old songs and all this, what I've understood, like from Dr. Edwards, as well as Dr. Gelmacher, who's a geriatric neurologist, and it takes. If you think about people that are translating a language, it's the same thing. And so they take it in, and then so it just takes more energy.
Yeah.
To get up and walk.
Process to do.
Yeah.
I know y'all been through this, but I remember when my mom first started going through, they said you'll lose them twice. And when she forgot my birthday, oh, it broke my heart. Yeah. But when I lost her, I'd already lost her.
Yeah. Yes. Right. Yeah.
But it's and with my dad, I'd heard the term in singing country music songs, unconditional love, but I saw that with him.
Yes.
My mom, you know how you girls are, I don't know how you are now, but my mom, every Friday, she went to the beauty parlor. Come hell or high water, she was go to that beauty parlor, and as she got more advanced, my dad sometimes, he would strap her in the car and carry her to the beauty parlor.
Yeah.
But just
A routine.
Yeah, routine.
Yeah.
Because everybody's different, though.
Everybody is different. That is true. It is one of the of our generation is the largest social need is to have a place that people can go. People that are living with dementia, their life's not over, but what does happen is once you think or once you have a diagnosis, your friend group changes. Your whole, you start to isolate. Most people do isolate, which gets the caregiver isolated as well.
What do you tell people how to handle that? How do you tell people how to handle that?
Bring them to this respite program. Yes.
Exactly. Okay.
Which is, in this case, it's 2 days a week at St. James Episcopal Church.
Beautiful church.
And
on South Central.
And such
there we go.
Yeah. And such a heart for community and all. So it's community-wide. Anybody can come. We have an application process and all of that. And it is faith-centered, but anyone, absolutely anyone comes. And it's best, you ask about the people, it is best at the early and mid stages of dementia. And because after that, you're going, it's not beneficial any longer. And so we, Jennifer, talk about the games and the things that we're going to do.
Yeah, and games are important.
Games are very important. So our program will be on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 10:30 to 2:30, and we are providing lunch for our caregivers. So for our clients, but it is totally. I went and visited Birmingham a few weeks ago at Asbury United Methodist Church.
Oh yeah.
And it was just brought peace to your heart. I mean, just to see how they do music. I mean, it is a set day of activities for those 4 hours. You know what I mean? And you transition from one thing to another to another. So, and you know, seniors are my heart.
I know.
You know that. I've
I
done
know.
that for many years.
So this is so fitting for you.
Yeah,
and
I
both
know.
of y'all.
Yeah, completely.
Yeah, I said we needed a cruise director, and I did not know Jennifer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did not know Jennifer.
No.
And it was like once we had the church decision, and now it's like, let's go on. We need the director and somebody on our board knew of
to organize it.
Yeah.
I mean, to keep it organized. To get the
because
word.
it's one thing after the other, respectful but fun. The singing of the old tunes, like you mentioned, singing earlier, and a hot meal in the.
And it's just
middle
the
of the day.
fellowship. You know what I mean? To talk to people, and it's a one-on-one. So you'll have one client and you'll have one volunteer, and then. So those bonds with the volunteers and with the clients, I mean, and with me, I mean, you know how caregiving I am also. It's just to see those smiles and those. So we do have a Facebook page that is up and running now.
Respite?
Yes, Our Place, AL, Respite. We have just got it launched. So we are planning on a soft opening after Easter in April, and then a full opening the end of April. Starting in March, we'll be taking applications. So a lot of you know me. You know how to get in touch with me via Facebook or anything like that. Call Sue Ann, call Kelly. I mean, there's so many people. Kenny can get you in touch with me. He knows how to get in touch with me. But once we start that application process, then, I mean, we're only limited to a certain number of clients we can have. You know what I mean?
How many would that be? Do you have a number?
20. We have a number
really?
of 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll start small.
No charge?
Yeah. No.
Yes, there is a charge.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
So is that just when you talk about the charge, that's just when you sit down and talk to them, and this is what it's going to
Right.
That type
So
of thing. Okay.
yes, completely. So we'll sit down individually and talk with and meet, because there's a whole information sheet that I need to know about your patients, about your family member, about your mom, your dad, your aunt, your uncle, whoever you think would just do great with this kind of situation.
Parkinson is a lot of time the start of Alzheimer's. Am I correct in saying that?
No, Parkinson's is its own disease, and there's Parkinson's with dementia.
Oh, okay. That's what
you're thinking. Yeah, but there's Parkinson's that just affects the gait and things like that, and then later on, potentially dementia does
We've been very
set
much
in.
involved with that with the Parkinson Lake Martin group with Steve
Yes,
Sain.
Steve. Yeah.
What a character he is. But what he did in what y'all are doing too, I like when people will let me ask questions, because it needs, you gotta get up close and personal.
Right.
And with Steve, he had people that would come out here, different people, different stages of Parkinson that we get to meet and see, because it's not all, I always think about, the shaking. It ain't all about
It's
shaking
not,
with them. But it's real though.
It is real.
And I'm gonna go back to dementia or with Alzheimer's. Seems like I'm hearing more younger and younger people with it. Are y'all doing the same thing?
Early onset. I don't know.
Early
I
onset,
could look up and see if there's an increase in that or not. It's part of it is our just overall awareness of it. So, dementia is this.
I know.
And then all of the different types. Alzheimer's is the greatest percentage, followed by the others we've mentioned.
And we'll be right back. Talk about. I love your lips match your sweater.
Oh, thank you so much.
We'll be right back. The Salvation Army is located at 6800 US 280 here in Alexander City. They have been there for a while, and they're going to be there for a while. And one thing I want to mention about the Salvation Army, of course, you can carry your items down there today, but these are things that they will not accept. I'm just going to mention a few of them. Household trash, come on now. Mattresses, torn, stained, or damaged furniture, wet or damp clothing, box-style televisions, and computers. That's just a few of the things they don't accept at the Salvation Army.
Central Alabama. This is our home. It's where we work, where we play, where we raise our families and grow old. And in the unfortunate event we become sick with cancer, thanks to UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center, this is where we heal also. We have invested in new technologies and expertise so that now we're able to treat all sorts of cancers, and you never have to leave Tallapoosa County. UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center. Compassionate, convenient, collaborative cancer care right here at home.
Sometimes we want to be Old MacDonald and have a farm, but an oink oink here and a quack quack there ends up costing a lot of everywhere. Old MacDonald knew that Pop's 49 Feed and Seed in Dadeville was the best place to save here, there, and everywhere. Just a short drive from Alex City and New Site. Pop's 49 Feed and Seed is on Highway 49 North in Dadeville. 256-825-8812. That's 256-825-8812.
Farmers and Merchants Bank of Dadeville is building a foundation of strength and trust in the entire Lake Martin community. With our modern branch in Dadeville and caring, attentive staff, we've established Farmers and Merchants Bank as a reliable friend to your banking needs. Whether it's just a savings or checking account or any commercial, auto, or real estate loan, Farmers has local decision-making to build a relationship with you and your needs. Farmers and Merchants Community Bank. Strength, service, community.
Looking to transform your outdoor space? Look no further than Bama Sheds. As a family-owned and operated business, we understand your needs. That's why we offer no credit check, rent-to-own options. Enjoy free delivery and setup within 35 miles of our 4 convenient locations. Whether you need a shed, pole barn, garage, or carport, we've got you covered. Visit our website at bamasheds.com or call 256-268-8484. Bama Sheds, where quality meets affordability and your outdoor dreams become reality.
We are a debt relief agency. We help people file Chapter 7 and Chapter 13 under the Bankruptcy Code.
This is Marcia Mason, your local Lake Martin bankruptcy and Social Security disability attorney. Mason Law Firm is located at 217 Madison Street in Alexander City. Call 256-329-1313 to schedule your appointment today. All initial consultations are free and strictly confidential.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys.
A fresh start begins at home. This new year, Dixie Electric Plumbing and Air is bringing comfort your way with maintenance inspections starting at just $29 and installations as low as $50 a month. Start the year right with Dixie. A fresh start begins at home. This new year, Dixie Electric Plumbing and Air is bringing comfort your way with maintenance inspections starting at just $29 and installations as low as $50 a month. Start the year right with Dixie.
Craving pizza done right? Come to Lake Martin Pizza, where flavor meets the lake, with 2 locations, 63 South in Alexander City and Highway 49 South in Dadeville. Grab a 14 or 18-inch specialty pizza or build your own masterpiece. Go half and half your way. In a hurry, stop in for our lunch specials. Hot, fresh pizza by the slice, served daily. We've got more than just pizza. Try our fresh salads, cheesy breadsticks, garlic knots, and sweet cinnamon twists. Lake days, game nights, or family dinners. Lake Martin Pizza hits the spot every time.
Anthony's Plumbing, my old buddy Anthony Waldrop. Let me give you his telephone number because it's an easy number to remember, and you need to keep it handy because plumbing issues, sewage issues, you don't ever plan on them. A lot of times they just happen, and you need somebody right then. 256-596-1111. 256-596-1111. Come back in and join me and the girls out here, Jennifer Carlisle, Sue Ann McMahon, out here talking about Our Place Respite. Let's go back because your soft opening will be in April. So right now you're just getting everything kind of.
I was approached in August about taking this position, and so we kind of started. I really started October 1st, November 1st. Anyway, so. Anyway, training and visiting and all that kind of stuff.
Where do you train for this? Where do you go for that?
Go visit others. So there are many different respite programs. So there's one in Birmingham. There's one in Montgomery. There's actually numerous in Birmingham and Montgomery also. And so it's good to get out and see how they flow, how they do. And it's a set model. Like, I'm not inventing the wheel. You know what I mean? Which is a great thing. So I know how to do it, you know, and it's just putting your eyes on, you know, how it flows, how it goes, how it does, meeting other directors, having that companionship, having those, you know, if you have a question, send an email, make a text, make a phone call, just to get it all going.
What's one of the biggest questions that comes from people that are dealing with this every day? Is there... Everybody's different.
Everybody's different. Correct. You know, go into the support group. Yeah, I had never been to the caregiver support group, but I went with Sue Ann back end of last year, and I mean, it is just totally eye-opening. I was sitting in a room with 15 to 20 caregivers, and just to listen to what's going on in their lives. You know, just to hear their stories. And those caregivers need each other. Yeah. They need to know their support completely, because when you're at home, just like Sue Ann said, they isolate.
It's not healthy.
And it's not, because you're taking care of your spouse or your mother or your dad, and that consumes your life. And they don't understand exactly why you're there all the time, but they need you there all the time. So that isolates you from everything else going on. So it's just a break for 4 hours to go to the grocery store, to make doctor's appointments.
Go do nothing.
Go do nothing.
Maybe get a pedicure.
Get a pedicure. Go
But
home.
you absolutely have to almost get permission to do that, because then the guilt, But some of the big questions of the caregivers is, when is it time to hire a salaried caregiver? Yeah. And it's like, if you're thinking about it, it's time.
Oh, okay. Thank you for saying that.
Yeah, and then transitioning to a facility, maybe memory care. Well, the time is when it's no longer safe. And what I say is, it's hard to do that, make a decision for somebody that they don't want to leave home. Who would want to leave home? And I said, it's not about them liking the decision. It is about finding the right fit, the right place. But the number one priority is that person's safety. So those kinds of things come up. And then insurance questions come up. So in the caregiver group, we have a pharmacist that's on the steering committee that doesn't prescribe, just advises. You might want to look, if there's 3 or more blood pressure medicines, you might want to talk to your pharmacist about that. That kind of thing. Questions about sundowners. Like when people start getting antsy when it gets dark.
4:30, 5 o'clock.
So that's what that's called?
Sundown.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I've ever heard that term.
Their body rhythm remembers that. You see, I mean, you see it in your animals. Like when we have time change, it takes my dog a week,
right, to adjust.
And so it's the same with humans. It takes a while to adjust. But when your brain is impaired, when your memory is impaired, you want those constant rhythms, so you stick with them. And so there's things like try to keep the person from sleeping all day long. That's not easy. But the people in the support group will say, "Well, I did this, and this really helped. Worked."
To keep them active.
And to kind of help with the sundowners, and like bathing. That's a huge thing.
And a lot of times they'll just quit.
And eating,
because
they forget.
Yes.
Okay.
And just lack of interest in the food, or a huge interest in the food. But the bathing thing is a big deal. And all of a sudden, a person that's felt, the need to bathe every day.
They don't care anymore.
They think they've already done it.
They've
for
already
the day.
done it.
Oh.
And there's also a fear factor of stepping into a shower and it's all white, and because colors matter.
Oh yeah.
So there's some solutions for that. But just talking about it out loud and all. And so
even homes. I guess I'm thinking about those cottages behind Russell Medical.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're designed color places where the furniture is. They're designed for people to get around better as they get older.
Yes.
Right.
I live in an old house, and I love that old house. And I hope I'm there another 100 years. But when it comes that time for your children, your grandchildren, or somebody to make that decision to get out of that house, that's tough. And these are the kind of things you talk about.
Right. Yes, and the financial decisions and all of that. Mother was well enough to know what to do.
Oh, really?
Like,
good.
They had hunting land, and she turned it over to my uncle. We did the power of attorney. We did advance directive, and she knew what she was doing during that time. And almost, her brain kept working.
Wow, bless her heart.
Long enough to get that done.
And that's something
But people need to plan in advance on that and not wait until it's too late for somebody to sign.
Folks, this is just a plan. It's exactly what our place respite. These girls will be back out here with us to talk to you. And I think they're probably talking to you today. Thank y'all for coming out. Good seeing you again, and good seeing you again. We will be right back. Let's see what they got to eat over at the Coons Corner. Of course, they got some new hours going on over there. But today, for lunchtime, it's Friday, it's catfish fillet day, pork barbecue, loaded potatoes, broccoli, cheese, and rice, green beans, fried okra, corn nuggets, and cherry cobbler, one of my favorites, at Coons Corner Deli.
Planning for the future is one of the greatest gifts we can give our loved ones. At Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, we are here to guide you with compassion, helping you make choices that bring peace of mind. Pre-planning means your wishes are honored and your family is free to focus on what truly matters, cherishing every memory. Because love, care, and dignity should last a lifetime. Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, here for you, always.
Obituary is brought to you by our friends at Radney Funeral Home and Langley Funeral Home. Funeral service for Mrs. Margaret June Williams, 46, of Alexander City, will be today at 11 o'clock at the chapel of Radney Funeral Home. Burial will follow in the Kellerton Memory Garden. The family will also receive friends this morning from 9:30 to 10:30 at Radney Funeral Home. Radney Funeral Home is in charge of that service. And funeral service for Mrs. Katrina Curley, 82, of Jackson Gap, will be this afternoon at 2 o'clock at the chapel of Radney Funeral Home. Burial will follow in the New Providence Cemetery. The family will receive friends from noon until 2 today at Radney Funeral Home. Radney Funeral Home is in charge of that service. And funeral service for Mr. Jerry Glenn Mathis, Sr., 73, of Alexander City, will be tomorrow at 2 o'clock at the chapel of Radney Funeral Home. Burial will follow in the Hillview Memorial Park. The family will receive friends today, tonight from 5 to 7 at Radney Funeral Home. Radney Funeral Home is in charge of that service. Funeral service for Mrs. Helen Snowden Martin, 99, of Alexander City, will be Wednesday the 28th at 12:30 at the chapel of Radney Funeral Home. Burial will follow in the Hillview Memorial Park. The family will receive friends also next Wednesday from 11:30 to 12:30 at Radney Funeral Home. Radney Funeral Home is in charge of that service. To these families and other families that have lost loved ones, my heart goes out to each and every one of you. To the men and women that are fighting for our freedom, God bless you. God bless the USA, and we will be right back.
When you want quality, selection, price, superior financing, and a pain-free buying experience, look no further than Sons Automotive Group of Montgomery and Auburn. Sons of Montgomery offers the best selection of Kias, Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks. Conveniently located on Eastern Boulevard, Sons Ford of Auburn is the region's Ford volume dealer. And when you shop at any Sons location, they will maximize all incentives and financing options for anyone's credit. Whether Kia, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram in Montgomery, or Ford in Auburn, Sons Automotive treats you like family because they are family driven.
The Sure Shot Outdoors is located on Highway 280 in Alexander City across from Chick-fil-A. Sporting goods store that always has a great selection of footwear, men's and ladies apparel, cookware for camping and home, firearms and shells year-round. Also, online store with financing is available. Owner Scott Watson invites you to come by today to see what the Sure Shot Outdoors has to offer you. Again, the Sure Shot, Highway 280, Alexander City.
Wharf Casual Seafood is serving up the ultimate game day feast. Their family meal deals are the MVP on game day. Make dinner easy before the big game. Every bite's a win at Wharf Casual Seafood. Check out their menu at wharfcasualseafood.com.
Experience the freedom of mobility with Arise, our safe and clean public transportation serving all of Tallapoosa County. Keep your independence and leave the driving to us. Our handicapped accessible vehicles provide affordable fares based on age and distance. A mobile community is a thriving community. Wherever you need to go, we'll take you there. Call 256-329-8444 to schedule your trip today. Arise, your ride to a better life.
Music Depot, Highway 280, Alexander City, right next to Depot Gun and Pond. Owner Andy Tucker says, come on in. $99 out the door, acoustic or electric guitars. And when it comes to band equipment, they got every type band equipment, amplifiers, organs, keyboards, and a little bit of everything when it comes to music. That's Music Depot, Highway 280 in Alexander City.
Grace's Flowers on Hillaby Street has been a staple here for decades, taking care of our community families from prom time, wedding days, picking up a friend on a bad day, happy times, and sad times. Grace's is involved in our community with more than just beautiful flower arrangements, but also the love they put in them. Keep this number handy, 256-234-4238 for Grace's Flowers in Alexander City. Call 256-234-4238.
About an hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But with the Zaxby's Sauce Boss box, he's dunking all over these fools.
Welcome to Dunk City. I'm the mayor and the sheriff.
Who's got the sauce?
Along with fall, there's huge falling prices at Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor for all your tractor, implements, and riding lawnmower needs. All remaining Spartan mowers must go for next year's models. And besides the year-end low prices, you can still get 0% interest up to 60 months. Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor also has a huge selection of Mahindra tractors of all sizes with full implements packages that range from harvest or just getting your hunting site prepped. Mahindra also has up to 84 months 0% financing. So now's the time. Score big with the Lake's exclusive Spartan and Mahindra dealer. Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor, Highway 280 across from the Home Depot.
Well, come on back in here and join us. I may have to check with our guest that was supposed to be here, Miss Chris Thompson with National Gas Connection, not National, Natural Gas Connection. And what that is, they have appliances at the here at the municipal complex or still City Hall, but it's right when you go in to your left. Now, they have those in several places around Alabama, around Georgia, and Chris Thompson will come out here because she kind of heads that up. Sweet lady, and she knows this business. And I think she told me she travels like 3,600 miles a week. That doesn't sound right. Maybe a month. Anyway, she does a lot of traveling across the state of Alabama and Georgia. So she's supposed to be, I guess. I know Nancy Bolton with Ivy Creek will be out here at 7:30 this morning. So I want to thank her for. In fact, she was out here last week with a good doctor, can't remember his name right now because it wasn't. I had it wrong, and he corrected me. I can't remember his name right now. I'm trying to put it together because it's a name I'd never heard of. But he's the general surgeon over at Lake Martin Dadeville Hospital over in Lake Martin Hospital over in Dadeville, Alabama. Good morning, Dadeville. In fact, I got to put down and get the mayor out here of Dadeville. I know Mayor Mike Dinsmore will be the first Tuesday of next month. So February is right around the corner. We've got some playoff football, NFL this weekend. And then in a few more weeks, it's the big game, the Super Bowl. I think this is the 60th Super Bowl, I believe. Hey, we got it. Since we're trying to fill in a little time right now, we got a little entertainment for you. So I'll turn it over to Mr. Brian Fuller.
was the fastest on the line. He would do anything it took to get you there on time. Well, it sounded like a whippoorwill when he let that whistle moan, and all the folks had heard would say, "There comes young Casey Jones." Cannon down to the sun, riding hard up toward the throne. 110 on number one, riding hard, young Casey Jones. Keep your eye up on the rail, you're fighting time. It's right like hell, riding hard up toward the throne, riding hard, young Casey Jones. He was working on a double shift on April 29th. He jumped back on the number one, running past an hour behind. Well, he gave it hell on those rainy rails, and he caught up miles of time. And he beat the sun just north of Vaughan, thinking everything was fine. But he saw the flag man a little too late, trying to warn the cannonball that on the main rail in the fog ahead, a passenger train was stalled. Well, he said, "Boys, better jump off now if you don't want to die. There ain't no way that I can stop the number one in time." Well, Casey tried to hit the brakes, although he knew it was all in vain. There's just no way that he could stop the impact of the train. Well, he rode it down until the end, into the great unknown. And every life saved that day, all except young Casey Jones. Cannon down into the sun, riding hard up toward the throne. 110 on number one, riding hard, young Casey Jones. Keep your eye on the rail, you're fighting time, right like hell, riding hard up toward the throne, riding hard, young Casey Jones. 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 Last night I had a revelation, standing over that grilling station, halfway to inebriation, when it dawned on me. I used to get worked up about a lot of things, spread my thoughts like a silly string, just like the weather, some of them have changed, but there's one that ain't. I'm pro-beer, pro-raising them up, pro-popping the top instead of popping off about God knows what. Yeah, the only agenda I'm pushing is chilling on a back porch cushion, a six-pack in with a couple of friends who take me as I am. Yeah, they ain't nowhere I can't stand. I'm pro-beer. Well, I ain't anti-opinion, y'all don't get me wrong. I'm just anti-picking fights with the side of the fence that you ain't on. And if I ran for president and went podcasting with Rogan, well, I'd hold one true self-evident, one simple campaign slogan. I'm pro-beer, pro-raising them up, pro-popping the top instead of popping off about God knows what. Yeah, the only agenda I'm pushing is chilling on a front porch cushion, six-pack in with a couple of friends who take me as I am. Yeah, they ain't nowhere I can't stand. I'm pro beer. Mix it all better. I'm pro beer. Brings us all together. A cold one, cheap one, light one, free one. Hey, senorita. Sometimes I can even be talked into being pro margarita. Cool. But I'm pro beer. Pro raising them up. Pro popping the top instead of popping off about God knows what. Yeah, the only agenda I'm pushing is chilling on a back porch cushion. Six-pack in with a couple of friends who take me as I am. Yeah, there ain't nowhere I can't stand. I'm pro beer, mix it all better. I'm pro beer, brings us all together. A cold one, cheap one, yeah, I'm buying. Long as you ain't driving, I'm pro beer.
That's some good picking and grinning. Those couple of guys, a couple of artists there. Hey, we thank y'all for being with us on this Friday. The weather we had talked about all week long looks like the weather's going to be really maybe wet some this weekend. Cold weather moving in, but as far as the wintry mix, look like we're going to be okay. We'll be right back. Lake Martin, Dadeville Area Chamber of Commerce. I know they had a big time last night at their annual meeting, and sorry I wasn't there, but I know it was a good turnout. In fact, it was a full house there. If you want to be a part of the Lake Martin, Dadeville Area Chamber of Commerce, give them a call. They're located in downtown Dadeville, right behind the courthouse, 256-825-4019.
For years, Tom Wadley's been a name you can trust to represent you, and now you can depend on Tom Wadley Law, LLC to handle all of your legal needs. Tom has over 20 years of practice in criminal defense, probate needs, and estate planning. Tom Wadley Law supports the communities of Lee and Tallapoosa County and can handle all your legal needs or refer you to their network of specialty attorneys. When it counts, call Tom Wadley Law, LLC at 334-559-3420 or online at tomwadleylaw.org. No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys.
Ivy Creek Healthcare is excited to showcase their newest clinic, Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin, located conveniently near the main entrance to Stillwater's on Highway 49 South in Dadeville. Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin is an urgent care with walk-ins welcome. Whether you need lab work, x-rays, or immediate care, find comfort here at Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin. Ivy Creek, here when you need us most. 256-827-5379.
Satterfield Outdoor Living is Lake Martin's trusted friend for your outdoor land and leisure needs. We're the region's authorized Skag mower dealer for residential and commercial lawns and offer all the small engine accessories you need. With top lines of Steel, Echo, Shindaiwa, Husqvarna, and Metabo products that can tame any landscape. Satterfield is also your grill headquarters with Big Green Egg Grill. And our pros service everything in-house and back up all sales. Get the Satterfield Outdoor difference on Highway 280 right across from Tallapoosa Ford.
Hillaby Towers is an affordable senior citizens community located in Alexander City on Highway 22 East. Spacious one-bedrooms are available now. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today to find out more information on Alexander City's best-kept secret, 256-329-0552. That's Hillaby Towers in Alexander City.
For air that's cool and clean, call Sensi Green. For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sensi Green.
Turn to the experts at Sensigreen and find out how to get up to $1,000 in Carrier Cool Cash rebates. Visit Sensigreen.com today to be worry-free when it comes to your home comfort and indoor air quality.
For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sensi Green.
If you haven't been to Big B Barbecue in Alex City, then you're missing the best barbecue around. Big B has everything from the best pulled or chopped pork, chicken, and beef to cheeseburgers and grilled chicken salads. Bring your friends and family out for a great dinner and sit outside on our beautiful patio, or sit inside and enjoy your meal by the fireplace. So come in and join us and enjoy the best barbecue in the area only at Big B Barbecue, located on Highway 22 West in Alex City.
If you listen carefully, you'll hear the roads of Alabama calling. And Sarah Honda has your answer. Serving you for over 40 years with one of the largest Honda and pre-owned inventories in the state, and the Sarah Promise. Our best deal when you buy or trade, a 72-hour exchange policy, a no-hassle trade-in promise. Written offers are good for 7 days. And our best service promise. Our factory-certified technicians help keep your vehicle running smoothly. That's why Alabama can be yours to discover in a new vehicle from Sarah Honda in Sylacauga.
Well, it's 48 degrees right now. 56 for a high today. Overcast. Going into tonight, another slight chance of rain tonight. A little bit cooler. Really overcast. 39 for a low. Going into the weekend. Tomorrow, we still got that 40-50% chance of rain, 54 and 47. Then that 100% chance of rain on Sunday, 58 for a high. Low of 21. Now, the temperature before the day's over with probably in the 40s, low 40s before the day's over with. Then Monday, it ain't going to get to 40 on Monday, 37 and 19. Tuesday, we will have some sunshine, much needed sunshine on Tuesday, 46 and 26. And then on Wednesday, 50 and 26. So starting Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we're going to have some freezing cold nights, below freezing. 5-day forecast brought to you by Top Gun Pest Control right here in Alexander City. Speaking of the weather, I got this from my buddy Danny Hayes. The Historical Society's quarterly meeting was to be this coming Sunday afternoon at 2. They have canceled it due to the all-day rain prediction. That prediction is still there. Since our 9:15 guest has not made it, our 9:20 guest, let's go back to some more music. 3, 4.
I remember Granny in the garden after breakfast every day. Cotton apron and a straw hat that had both seen better days. I watched her work till she was bleeding, but I guess that was just her thing. But if you listen very closely, you could hear the gardener sing. The sweet gospel tones are flowing with every hoe and pig a ring. Yeah, she let me tag along. I said just watch out for the snake. She said, boy, bring me a bushel, help me pick this mess of beans. And then we'd string them on the front porch while I heard the gardener sing. They sing grace, blessed assurance, the rock of ages cleft for me. Well, I hung on every note, every word right there hidden in those rows of corn, where you could hear the garden sing. Years have gone, Granny's gone, I moved on, and all that's left are memories. She got that mansion on the hilltop, but she left quite the legacy. One day I hope to see her there. I know right when she was me. Lifting praises with the roses, where you can't hear the garden sing. But I can almost hear her lifting praises with the roses, where you can't hear the garden sing. Rolling down the window, too scared to get out. How do you say goodbye to someone you thought you couldn't live without? My mind is racing with memories of who he was and how good everything used to be. Damn, that could have been me. How do you choose who comes back home? Who goes under an old gravestone? I'm just asking 'cause it makes no sense to me. Is it something that takes a little time? Does it even cross your mind? Or is this the way that it has to be? Tell me, God, did I win or why am I here and he's there with you? How do you choose? My guilty conscience preys on my mind as I see the words they wrote after he left us behind. Now I'm on my knees. How do you choose who comes back home? Who goes under an old gravestone? I'm just asking 'cause it makes no sense to me. Is it something that takes a little time? Does it even cross your mind? Or is this the way that it has to be? Tell me, God, did I win or lose? Why am I here and he's there with you? How do you choose who stays here and who goes home? I'll never understand feeling this alone. How do you choose who comes back home? Who goes under an old gravestone? I'm just asking 'cause it makes no sense to me. Is it something that takes a little time? Does it even cross your mind? Or is this the way that it has to be? Tell me, God, did I win or lose? Why am I here and he's there with you? How do you choose? God, tell me, how do you choose?
This is something we don't get that often, artists like that. I really enjoy those artists coming through. That gentleman there was in the service. He was shot 11 times. That's a big black industry, black record, I believe was the name of the guy that was with him. It's a big record label out of Nashville. So keeping up with those guys, so many of them, and they're just on a trip, the radio tour, and we're just fortunate to get them right here on the front porch, and as well as playing them on Clyde Country 97.5. We'll be right back. Now playing at Playhouse Cinema. Let's go through them. Now this will be tonight. The Bone Temple. Song blues, everybody got one. The story about Neil Diamond. And also Mercy is going on tonight. You got 3 of them this weekend at Playhouse Cinema. They've been there since 1978 on Cherokee Road.
At C&T Electric, our clients are our priority. For the safety and security of your family and home, our technicians are professionally trained, drug tested, background checked, and wear uniforms with name tags. We're proud to have served the Elk City, Dadeville, and Lake Martin areas for the past 10 years. Give us a call at 256-234-0007 for all your electrical service and repair needs, or visit us on the web at www.cntelectricllc.com and spell out the word "and."
Ready for an unforgettable escape? Jump into adventure at Lake Martin, Alabama. From thrilling water sports to peaceful fishing spots, it's love at first bite every time you cast your line. Want more excitement? Catch an event with our vibrant festivals, concerts, and fishing tournaments all year long. And when the sun sets, dive downtown to discover local shops, delicious dining, and warm southern hospitality. Explore Lake Martin, where every moment is an adventure waiting to happen.
At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, CAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
The Morris Haynes Law Firm focuses on representing those who have been injured or mistreated by the wrongful acts of others. We have offices in Ellick City and Birmingham, but we have been calling Ellick City home for over 30 years. If you find yourself in need of a lawyer, give us a call at Morris Haynes, 256-329-2000. We would be honored to help you.
Visit our new locations in Gadsden and Oxford today.
Adams Motorsports of Montgomery knows it's the best time to ride. Right now, get the best deals on all of our Suzuki and Kawasaki street bikes, side-by-sides, four-wheelers, and dirt bikes. Adams Motorsports has it all, and our inventory is vast. Get out there, ride the streets and trails, and let Adams Motorsports make your pleasure our business. With family customer service and service after the sale. It's time to ride, so come see us on Eastern Boulevard, Montgomery, or online at adamsmotorsports.com.
Hello, this is Scotty Gordon at Cornerstone Insurance. Are you tired of paying too much for your home and auto insurance? If so, give us the opportunity to help you. At Cornerstone, we have 3 goals for all of our clients: asset protection, affordable pricing, and superior customer service. Come by and give us a call today to see what we can save you. 153 Alabama Street, 256-409-2299.
Lee Boys Barbecue. Let me tell you something. They're on my radar list today, and it started yesterday. Lee Boys Barbecue is located in downtown Rockford, Alabama. If you like real good barbecue, they have it. If you like ribs, they have it. And then they got the Sunday dinners, just like Mama used to make it. Lee Boys Barbecue, downtown Rockford, and they do like to cater too. Nancy Bolton's out here with us this morning. Ivy Creek. We were just talking about how blessed we are to have Ivy Creek. We're blessed to have Nancy Bolton in the marketing position she's in now. And then she brought this little fella out here with us. I'm going to let her introduce you to this little fella right here.
Hi, this is Brandon Montgomery. He's a little celebrity around Lake Martin Community Hospital for sure. He is in charge of everything, let me just tell you. So when I started, you know, I didn't know everybody. And so, and Brandon's office is like kind of across from me. And I know he got tired of me going, hey, do you know so-and-so? Do it so-and-so. So he is in charge of EMS. He's in charge of the emergency department. He is in charge of patient first. So, I mean, everybody knows Brandon.
Hey, Brandon, tell us what patient first is.
So patient first is our emergency response pickup truck. We respond to 911 calls, trying to reduce the response time, mainly on the south end of the county, but we also do chronic health, telehealth visits for those patients that can't get to the doctor's office, do medication deliveries for people who can't go to the pharmacy. Now we're starting to do a treatment in place for the less emergent people. We're trying to provide the right care, the right time, in the right place.
And that's a truck.
That is a pickup truck. Yes, sir.
It's huge.
So
but
it looks like an 18-wheeler.
It's staffed with a paramedic, and it's stocked with everything the ambulance has except a stretcher.
Wow.
So the paramedic can do everything on scene while waiting on the ambulance to arrive. We'll get that ALS care started immediately.
You're a lifesaver, I would think, in a lot of situations.
It has proved beneficial on several occasions by reducing response time from 15 minutes to 3 minutes.
Which is a life changer.
Yeah,
really.
Minutes matter.
Yeah. What made you go into this line of work? And how long you been in it?
Well, I've been with Ivy Creek in an EMS for 15 years. I started volunteering with Stillwater's Volunteer Fire Department, riding on the ambulance there, and just fell in love with it. Prior to that, I worked for the state and loved that, but then this just took hold of me and had to move on.
I think it's a calling.
It definitely
I think
is.
what you do with what you were doing with the Stillwater's Volunteer Fire Department, which I know I think we've got 13 or 16 volunteer fire departments in Tallapoosa County.
There are a lot.
They are all, Tallapoosa County, Coosa County, they are all needing volunteers. And what a volunteer is, you don't get paid for it. And young people have got to understand that. You know, it's giving back.
It is definitely giving back.
That's where you found your love for what you do now was with Wim.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's like I said, I started riding on the ambulance there and just fell in love with it. And
was anybody in your family do what you do?
Or
encourage you?
Nobody. My family worked in cotton mill.
Okay.
You know, everyone I worked in cotton mill. So, and none of them was in the medical field prior to me. So, but yeah, it's just like I said, it's calling. Fell in love with it. Want to help our patients. Want to help our community best we can.
Well, and this community is growing.
It's growing fast.
This time of the year, this being the winter time of the year, is this? I don't use it. Maybe there's another way to put it. Off season.
Yes. You know, our population drops because it's late.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is. somewhat of an off season, but we have sicker patients now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, sicker patients usually in the wintertime, but
Okay,
fewer
I
of
thought
them.
about that.
Flu,
Yes, sir. Okay.
COPD, the breathing issues,
Right.
you know, so.
And flu, COVID is still out there.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
And
it is.
it seems like every time I turn
It's
around,
been terrible this year.
yeah. Is there any reason for it?
It's just, you know, you never know.
Yeah,
You never know what this year, I mean,
Yeah.
I
What's
can
the- what's
remember
gonna bring?
years where we would have really a low case of flu, you know, in the winter, and then here comes spring and summertime, and you've got the
Boom.
flu. Like, what's going on, you know?
No rhyme or reason to
Right.
it, really.
Right. But he's being really humble. I'm just going to say, you know, emergency rooms over the years get so much
Beat up.
verbal abuse. I mean, sometimes physical abuse. I mean, I worked in the emergency room back in the day where that was the job you wanted. Like, I remember, you know, people wanting my job. Now, people don't want to work in the emergency room.
What's changed?
I think staffing to me, and Brandon is more of an expert of it, staffing. And then, so what we saw, especially during COVID for us was, you know, every bed in the hospital was full, or we didn't have enough staff to put people in the bed. So patients come in and they were stuck in the emergency room. So here they are trying to take care of emergencies, plus they have patients already existing in that emergency room that they can't take care of.
But you gotta-
They're taking care of, plus all these emergency patients that are coming in. It bottlenecks, and it's just over and over. And then I think, you know, the times today, people are more educated and they want, you know, their customer service, you know, I want to be seen and I want to be seen right now.
Right.
And I'm going to tell you, Lake Martin Community Hospital, because of this guy right here, one of the reasons, there's several reasons, their wait time is less than an hour, which is unheard of. And I know we have a lower population. Marcia, our CEO at the hospital, and I were talking about what exactly it was, our time, and I was like, "Are you sure? That just is just unheard of." And she said, "No, we ran it, and we ran it again."
I want to say our average wait time in the lobby over the last year was 24 minutes.
Wow. But people, do they really understand priority? I mean, when I come in there, I'm sick, I want to be seen right now.
Right. Well,
and
it's
all
you
about
know,
me.
it's me,
Yeah,
me.
exactly
Right.
right.
And
That's what it is.
I get it 100.
Yeah.
When you're feeling bad, I want to be seen right now.
But how sick are you?
Right. But
I
then
mean,
there's a motor vehicle accident that takes place. There's somebody having a heart attack. There's somebody who can't breathe. And I don't know if you've ever been in where you can't breathe. It's happened to me twice. That's real scary.
Yeah.
And you want
I want to be treated right now.
right now.
And most people, I mean, this was everything, most people understand, but you do have those few that don't. But most people understand and but then we have those that are verbally abusive to us. But that's kind of where, you know, this program steps in is.
I'd hate to get verbally abusive with you. I mean, to be honest with you.
Me too.
Yeah, that's kind of where this program steps in is we want to, those less emergent cases, we want to redirect them, either treat and place at home or redirect them to urgent care if they don't necessarily need the emergency room visit.
Because we have an urgent care as well.
Yeah, so if it's something that we can telehealth on scene and call the doc and we can treat right there in place, then that's what we want to do.
Walk us through how that works to telehealth, to contact a doctor. Let's just do an issue. What's going on with me? You give the symptoms to the doctor?
Yeah, so we'd come out, we would do a physical assessment.
Okay.
You know, everything assessment the doctor would do. We telehealth them, give them our assessment findings. They look at the patient, and based on our assessment findings, their assessment of that, and then that determines whether, you know, we need to do a treat in place or, hey, no, they probably really need to come on to the ER. So, I mean,
can you do a CAT scan or any kind of?
No, we can do any imaging. We can do
imaging, yeah.
We can do some simple testing. We can do flu test, COVID test, all that in home. in the next week or so, we'll have everything on the truck to do all that. But that's the plan, is simple testing we can do in the home. But anything that needs x-rays, CAT scans, stuff like that will have to go to the emergency room. But we're just trying to get rid of, reduce those less emergent that don't need the emergency room.
You're kind of a rolling emergency room.
Kind of, sort of. Yeah.
And this has been going on. Y'all have had this for 3 years now?
2.
2 years.
Going on almost our second 2-year mark.
Okay. I remember when y'all got it.
Yeah.
And again, it was needed then. It's needed now. And we hope you never have to use it. We'll be right back. The Mitchell House. Well, we had Miss Vivian Autry out here yesterday. They had the big event last night at the Mitchell House. Talking about the Dayville Commerce, their annual big meeting right there at the Mitchell House. I'm telling y'all that's happened, but now this is a brand new year. You've got events you want to look at or looking for a place to have. I'm going to read it off the screen. Weddings, showers, parties, rehearsal dinners, banquets, parties at the Mitchell House, downtown Dayville, 2 streets over.
I'm Joseph Dean with Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation in Dayville. We're located at 16797 Highway 280, which is on the corner of 280 and 49 North. With an on-site crematory in Opelika and a cemetery in Tallapoosa County, we are a full-service funeral home. To get in touch with us, feel free to come by or call us, 256-750-0381. And for any other questions, you can visit the website at lakemartinfuneralhome.com.
Brown Nursing Home on Washington Street in Alexander City is a 68-bed facility. Therapies offered are physical, occupational, speech, IV, and wound healing. Very important to know, Brown Nursing Home accepts most insurances. Catherine Sykes is the RN Director of Nursing, Dr. Timothy Corbin is the Medical Director, and Dylan Beagles is the Administrator, and one fine staff that'll take care of you. It's all about you at Brown Nursing Home. 256-329-9061.
For all your camping needs, you need to head to Camping World in Salem. Travel trailers, fifth wheels, Class C, small trailers. Camping World in Salem has them. If you're looking for RV accessories, you need to head to Camping World in Salem. Hitch and tow, RV essentials, RV lifestyle, RV interior. Whatever you need for your RV, Camping World in Salem has you covered. 3141 Lee Road 179, just off Highway 280 in Salem, under the giant American flag.
S&S Tire is the #1 tire and service dealer in the entire Lake Martin region for reasons. First, S&S works on all makes and models, including imports, and our advanced trained ASE master tech can pinpoint and correct problems before they happen. S&S Tire sells by volume, and that allows us to demand the best price on all major brands, including Michelin, Goodyear, and Toyo. Most importantly, S&S Tire and Auto lives, works, worships, and interacts in our home community. S&S Tire, #1 for many reasons, but most importantly, #1 for your satisfaction.
There's only one clear choice in the Lake Martin area for plumbing, heating, and air. That's All Clear Plumbing and Air. Our professionally trained technicians offer full service repair and installation on all major brands. From drips to water heaters, thermostats to entire air conditioning and heating systems, and everything in between. Our fast, reliable, and guaranteed top-notch customer service will keep you informed and up to speed through the entire process. Call us today or look for us on Facebook and Instagram at All Clear Plumbing and Air, 256-496-2056. License number 19172.
Benton, clearing, and grading is Cody and LD Benton, and they got your job in sight. Moving dirt is a clean job to them. Clearing a lot for your home or business is what they do, and they do it right. Call LD or Cody today at 256-397-2531 or 397-2532 for a quote today. I promise you, they'll do the job right. That's Benton Clearing and Grading. Thunderbolt Lightfoot at Oscar's Cafe on Highway 49 South in Dayville, Alabama is looking to see you
today. Now, let me tell you, they got great food. They've always had great food all these years. Now, they still got that atmosphere. They still got that service. They still cater. Let me stop right there. 15 to 415 they can handle. So give them a call today at Oscar's, Highway 49 South in Dayton. 256-825-4827. Come back in here and join us. We got some big time news that I want this young lady to let you know about. I'm gonna turn it over to you there, Miss Nancy.
All right. So last night was the Dadeville Lake Martin Chamber annual meeting, and Mike Bruce, our owner and CEO of Ivy Creek, won Person of the Year.
Congratulations, young man.
I know.
Very deserving.
Yes.
And of course, I guess we were kind of talking about this. The way we've seen Ivy Creek climb over the years, it's because of people like Mr. Mike and employees.
Yes.
He's surrounded himself with good people.
Yes.
And it's worked out.
Yes.
Congratulations, young man. Again, and thank you for letting us know that.
Yeah,
letting us know
I'm
that
so
too.
excited.
I know
for
you
him.
are. I know you are.
He's innovative. He has the best heart. He does things that people really don't know about. He does, and he doesn't want recognition.
Yeah, right. I know.
And
he's a listener, I bet you.
Oh, yeah.
He listens to
now
what
he
you
likes
have to
to
say.
talk now. I mean, when we're together, it's like, okay, 2 hours later, So yeah, he loves to talk, but he is a good listener, and he does he values my opinion, and he values Brandon's opinion, and he listens to his employees.
He depends on y'all.
Yes.
I mean, that's what a good employer like Mike is. And this weekend, of course, the weather has changed. Looks like everything's gonna be okay. But we were just talking about a while ago. In inclement, really bad weather, you have to take your patient in mind.
Yes.
Do I risk this?
Yeah. And they said roads are icy or roads are shut down. We're shut down.
Yeah.
We can't go just like you can't go. Now, those real emergent calls will slowly attempt to get to you, but don't expect anything fast because we have to worry about our safety just as well as yours.
I would think that you've got a good relationship with the Tallapoosa County Sheriff's Department,
yes, sir,
as well as the Dadeville Police Department.
Yes, sir.
And you have to.
Yeah, and Jackson's Gap Police Department, Camp Hill Police Department. We work close with all of those. The Highway Department, try to keep the roads open, and keep us updated on what roads not to go down.
Because we have seen. And I'll just mention these three roads, County Road 34, 49, and 50. We've seen how they have grown over the years. And you're right there in the thick of it.
Yes.
And it's not through. I'm talking about people. I'm talking about businesses. I'm talking about houses going up.
It's amazing. I can remember 34 when I just moved here, 15, 16 years ago, and we would rent out there. There was nothing. Nothing. There were the two gas stations at the end, and there's Popular Dogs, of course. It's been there.
Colonel Tom's.
Colonel Tom's, yes, and the rodeo club. Where I'm not going to say that, I ever went, but I passed by them. So,
Man,
yes.
I went. I honky-tonked them to death there.
Well,
And now you
I'm not going to let all my secrets out.
Me, I let them all out. But I think about the rodeo club. That's a church now.
Yes.
It's a thriving church. Chad Harrison, district attorney,
he's judge now.
Judge. He was out here a while back and preaches there too. golly, and that's just still. I don't laugh at that. I respect that. I truly do. Martin's on Lake Martin. No, that's not the Colonel Tom's that 25 years ago we grew up with. We honky-tonk there. It's a really, really nice sports bar now with 25 TVs in it. But it takes
It's really nice.
It takes people investing. Mike Bruce, for instance, he invests in the community. In Ivy Creek, you got Ivy Creek home care, hospice,
palliative care. We have Lake Martin Pharmacy. We have Lake Martin Family Medicine. And all of our doctors, Dr. Chappell, Dr. Littman, Schuster, Durant, Ozimba. We have our wellness center that has a beautiful pool. It is so nice. Michael Keaton is, if you ever you're having a bad day, go see Michael Keaton. Like, he is the biggest cheerleader. Like, I just love being around him. His energy just makes me happy.
Let me tell you something about the pool area over there. It's some of the best exercise you can get.
Yes.
It doesn't beat you up. It'll wear you down. I'm telling you that. But if you're really serious about exercising, eating right, I would strongly urge you to go to the pool there and get on some kind of a exercise program, because it's really good exercise for you.
I know. I never thought that you could sweat in a pool, but you can. Like, I was like, are you kidding me? Like, I was pouring sweat. My face was red. I was like, there's no way. But yes, you can. You can. And they have a personal trainer. He's great too. Like, I was, didn't know. I just didn't know. And that's why I'm trying to shout it from the rooftops. What we have right here in our little town of Dadeville and Tallapoosa County. We have so much to offer. And, you don't have to drive.
Right.
You're on the lake. You're in Stillwaters. You're just a little hop, skip, and a jump from us. I mean,
let me go back to the pool. If it's where you can afford to get a personal trainer at the pool, do that. And do that. And then when you're ready to go out on your own, you know what to do. You know how to do it. You know how to do it right. And it can be, like I say, it's great exercise.
A lot of times when you're a newbie and you're going into a gym, you're overwhelmed, and so you quit, you give up. But with this, just a few personal trainer sessions, you kind of learn what you can do and where, like, you might want to target your legs or target your arms, and he or she can show you that. And without, I remember the first time I ever got on elliptical. I had it to the highest, and I thought, oh my God, what am I doing? What am I doing? And then I had a personal trainer. I had Kara.
Kara Tipple.
I had her, and she was like, girl, you can't do that. I can't do that. Why are you on? And so, and then it became, I like the elliptical.
Let me tell you something about elliptical. Once you get used to them, like we're talking about, once you get used to them, it's probably some of the best exercise.
Yes.
I still hate them.
I know.
I'm gonna be honest. I just I hate them. But I guess anything like Jim Peace. You hear me talking about him all the time. When he exercises, he doesn't sweat. His hair doesn't mess up. And I tell you that all the time. I'm telling you the dead blame truth. Me, of course, I don't have any hair to mess up. But I sweat like a hog, and he's over there.
He's always been a Ken. Ken and Barbie. Lisa's always been Barbie, and he's always been Ken.
You're right.
Not a hair out of place.
You're right.
Always looks good. I've known him pretty much practically all my life. I've never seen him in a disarray.
Got a pretty good roast in the last Thursday.
He did, and he did. I told him right after, he went there to begin with, and he kind of broke down. I said, I have seen you only break down twice in my career with you. And that was during Hurricane Ivan, and he could not get in touch with his family.
Wow.
No, we were in Evergreen.
Oh, okay.
We were in Evergreen working at the hospital. We were locked down, and he could not, and his family was in Bruton, and he couldn't get to his family.
I be darned.
And I thought my world was ending because I had never seen him break down.
Yeah.
So it was
an emotional time last week. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back, and we'll wrap this Friday show up. Chick-fil-A. Well, tomorrow is a big day in the morning. We want you to bring the girls, especially the girls, out to Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is located on Highway 280 in Alexander City, 9 a.m. to 10 tomorrow. Winter Wonderland. Frozen characters like Elsa and some of the others will be there. So put that on your things to do tomorrow. You're going to love it.
Payne's Furniture, located in the heart of downtown Dadeville, Alabama, is rocking these days with a great selection of quality rocking chairs and Adirondacks, dining room tables, bedding, sofa sectionals, and even a Cinderella carriage bed frame. Donald Payne has been in the furniture business for decades. It's simple. If you don't see it, say, Donald, can you find it for me? That's Payne's Furniture, downtown Dadeville, Alabama. 256-825-7727 is the number.
The all-new Winter Timber is now open, located right next to the Walmart Market across from the Auburn Mall. If the outdoors is your lifestyle, Winter Timber is your new headquarters. From rifles, ammo, and hunting supplies, camo, and all the outdoor essentials, they've got it in stock and ready for you. Winter Timber is here to serve Auburn, Opelika, and the entire Lake Martin area, and they'll make the drive worth it. For the best selection and the best service in outdoor gear, one name says it all: Winter Timber, the best in outdoor needs.
Cloud9 is a lifestyle boutique downtown Alexander City. We're right on Main Street next to Carlisle's, and we're open from 10 to 5 Monday through Friday and 10 to 2 on Saturdays. We offer a variety of items ranging from ladies' clothing from size extra small to 2XL. We have baby clothes including newborn gifts. We have wedding registries and the beloved Diva Wash. If you know, you know. Follow us on social media and come see us today on Main Street.
Hi, my name's Mac Alexander. This is my wife, Carolyn Alexander. And the reason we love our church, it's just an awesome family of believers in Jesus Christ. And our church genuinely has a heart for souls and community.
And we love our Sunday school class. It's a wonderful group of people, and we pray for each other in the good times and in the hard times.
Wintertime in the South is mild compared to other parts of the country, but we still tend to be less active and spend more time indoors. Show your heart some love this winter by getting it checked out at the UAB Heart and Vascular Clinic at Russell Medical. I'm Dr. Kevin Sublett, and our entire clinic is dedicated to keeping your heart healthy. We're right here in your own community and backed by the knowledge and expertise of UAB Medicine. Make an appointment today by calling 256-234-2644 or visit uabmedicine.org/heartrussell.
Carlisle Heating and Air says it's tune-up time for your HVAC system. Having your unit tuned up increases energy efficiency and can reduce the wear and tear on your unit. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019 for a price. Serving the Lake Martin area, Alexander City, Dadeville, Jackson Gap, and Goodwater. Don't get hot, be cool. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019. Don't get hot, be cool.
At Glenn Smith Chevrolet, let's kick off 2026 with a bang. We will not be undersold. Powerful full-size Chevy Silverados up to $13,750 off. Rugged mid-size Chevy Colorados up to $9,000 off. Enjoy no payments until springtime. Get your lowest price guaranteed today. Smart people from all over the USA come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to smile.
Doc's Cafe, located at Russell Medical, right here in Alexander City. Let me tell you what they're going to be having for lunch today. You go, of course, breakfast being served right now, but for lunch, I've had them before. I love their brisket sandwich, or chicken pot pie, wild rice, sugar snap peas, black-eyed peas, tater tots. Chicken and wild rice soup is your soup of the day at Doc's Cafe, which is located again at Russell Medical, right here in Alexander City. Thank y'all for coming out here today.
Yes, sir.
I hope it's a great weekend. Looks like the weekend is not going to be as crazy as we once thought it was. So you can go ahead and put that bread and milk back on the shelf, and we'll wait again until next weekend.
I don't want to hear it. I do not want to hear it. Ugh.
Brandon, thank you for coming out here. Nancy, it's always a treat for you to come out here. Ryan, thank you for being with us all week long. Hope y'all have a good weekend. We'll see you back out here Monday morning.